Hey guys, this is A. Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Alright y'all, welcome to Monday. Many of you all may be off, others may have to go to work. So it doesn't matter which one it is, just make sure you enjoy the day. Alright, I always talk about how Mondays, people are like, oh,
I can't stand Mondays.
Monday didn't do it to you, your attitude did. Change your attitude and your Mondays will look different. All right, y'all, so in today's video, by the title, My Debt Confessions, let's start moving into our financial planner. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple of things that I have done inside of the planner, and then you'll see me do some additional things. So this planner starts this week, actually, today. So we got to go on and get into it. All right, so I updated my color code. So I added one additional one, leisure and experiences. I left that off and I don't want to just lump it into certain categories. I need to see that a little bit separately because I have a couple of things coming up in 2023. What is it, y'all? My line. It's our 20-year anniversary next year, so we have a trip planned. And then, you know, like if people have birthdays, I just want to be able to plan for that. I'm gonna have to stick this down, honey, because this little sticky part, it ain't doing what it needs to do. All right, so after that, we're gonna flip over and you will see my color code pop up in here quite a bit. So every month it will be in there, and then there will be certain goals that are going to change along the way. So some categories may change. For example, one of my 2023 goals is to move out of the salon realm. And I know some of my clients are on here and y'all are like,
what you mean? You retiring again? Girl, you always say you gonna retire. She ain't gonna retire, y'all. She say that all the time.
Gather yourself and prepare accordingly. All right, so that is one of my major goals in the upcoming year. I need a W-2 job, okay, y'all? I need a W-2 while I continue to build Journal, Jot, and Jive. So you will see all of that unfold on the channel. As a part of my debt confession, how I will be moving out of debt.
She need W-2. Yes, you do.
All right, and so then goals are going to be set up over here. You'll see me begin to set up some of the goals for January. All right, and so let's flip to the back. All right, so if you have a color-coded system, I highly suggest for you to do a stationery log. And what that means is whatever you're using, know what it is. So when you run out, you're not like, oh man, what was the name of that pen? What was that color? Especially if you are doing a color-coded system. All right, so right here you see a stationery log where I have my mild liners right here. So that's what I'll be using to color code. And then I'm going in and I'm writing down what writing utensils. So I have a zebra pencil. I forgot to add a pencil the last time I told y'all what I'll be using. So y'all will see a couple more pens pop up on the screen and pencils. But this is the Zebra Z Grip Plus. This pen is everything. It's like a bold point pen. I might have to link that in the description for those that you might need a pencil during your financial journey. And then it has an eraser that slides up, slides down. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pencils outside of, there's a pencil that starts with the T. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it's a good one. I'll link that one in the description as well too. All right, so let's go ahead and finish filling in the writing utensils that I'll be using. I just need y'all to know I did a whole spiel on what I did, and I was recording in time lapse. So let's flip back to the back again. I had the pens all set up nicely so y'all could see. I was talking about how I put my pens in this pouch because this is the pouch for the financial stuff. Girl, get it together. All right, so again, here's the stationery log. I went in and wrote all of the pens that I will use. So you see this star right here because there are two variations of purple. And I know you're like, how can you pull the same additional pens? Because I have repeat pens, right? So these are two different type of purples. However, this one, am I right? Yeah. This one aligns more with this magenta color. So if I don't want to highlight items, pretty much every highlighter has a color that is similar that I can use. All right, so that's how I will do that. And like I said, I pretty much keep my log key in the same area. All right, so there will be a couple of things that are going to change. So I'm going to set up goals, and when I use the goal section, I will color code and then write small goals. So, all right, y'all, your girl need a W-2 job. This is the debt confession. We're talking about getting out of debt and getting in a better place. And so one of my major 2023 goals is to get a work from home job where I can take my hair skills and convert them. I know some of y'all are
Like hair skills, honey. What do hair skills have to do with everyday jobs?
but if y'all knew everything that we did, you would understand why we charge what we charge. I do scheduling. I send email correspondence. I do accounts receivable. I also do accounts payable. Yeah, got more than that. All right, but anyway, that is going to be one of my goals for 2023. All right, so we have our year at a glance, and then again, you're going to see my code pretty much everywhere. All right, so I am going to do a little bit of setting up on here, not everything on screen, but I just wanted to show you get started in your financial planners, that if that's one thing that you have, or even if it's in your regular planner, don't wait, get started. All right, so this planner starts in this exact week, so I do need to be in here. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is write out the goals for color code the top part. I'm gonna start charging myself a dime for every time I say in my videos, and I'm gonna put a little piggy bank here, and we're gonna see how much I make by the end of the year. Okay, so we're gonna color code this, write some things down, write my intentions right here, and then remember, we're gonna list the credit card bills. I won't put the amount right now, but I am gonna put the title. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that. Alright y'all, so this is pretty much all I'm gonna do on screen. Once I get off of screen, what time is it? It is 10:46. So for about another hour, I probably will eat breakfast first, but I'll go in and plug in other things that I need to do. But I wanted to show you what I have so far. Alright, so in the goals section, I pretty much have 1 to 2 goals per section. I don't want to overwhelm myself because I still have other things to do in life outside of just this alone. All right, so in the income, we want to record income from every category. J3, my goal is to monetize my YouTube channel. I have a couple of watch hours left, so for my OGs, if y'all can just I owe myself a dime. If y'all could put your videos on play all and muted, that would be amazing. Now, that's just for those that would like to. If you do, appreciate it. All right. So the goal is to get this channel back monetized. I said monetized as if it wasn't before, but it was. But we need to get it back monetized. And H-bar, and you'll notice I abbreviated because I can't fit all of that on the line. So J3 is for journal, jot and jive. H-bar is here by A. Renee. All right, so I want to start tracking my weekly earnings and expenses to see what I am bringing in truthfully or not. Okay, in the personal category, we're going to write out a list for bulk items. So in January, I would like to purchase bulk items like paper towels, tissue, personal items like laundry detergent, things that when you buy it over time, it can become very expensive versus going to like a warehouse and getting those items. In the debt category, my goal is to pay off my Premier credit card. That is the lowest amount, and I'll go in and write. So I have to decide if I'm writing the total right here or what I'm paying. Still haven't figured that out because, yeah, we'll work on it later. All right. Then leisure, I need to apply for my passport because I did not know that if you hadn't renewed it over 15 years, then you have to start all over again. So I have to start all over. So I need to get that done so that I will be cleared in July to go. So I didn't have a purple dot, y'all. So if some of y'all are going to use the transparent dots, I had to go back and dig deep in the things that I learned in primary, elementary school, and in hair school. So another dime. We're at 20 cents, right? Probably more than 20 cents on this video. Then I layered. So I put a red. What did I do, y'all? Oh, red and blue makes purple. So that's how I got the little purple color. Then I went in and did my intentions. So my intentions this month involve being consistent and checking in with my finances and documenting along the way. Plan to remain present during this process. And then again, I listed the credit cards. Oh, excuse me, honey. All right, so now we have our monthly view. I went in and put a few notes on this section right here. I'll go in. There's things like my City of Atlanta license, business license renewal that's due, and a few more items. I'll write that. And then the goal is to go in and write all of my bills that are due and color coded. So I need to go look at the exact dates and pull up those apps that I use, and I'll be able to see what's due when and where. All right, so I'll go in and do that. We flip over into our first week. So I have an administrative-ish list, so that is to track. So basically anything that deals with writing or going into my computer to track, it'll be on this. This just popped in my head today, so I'm like, I think this is how I would like to use this category. For right now, it may change next week. We'll see. Then I have a weekly recap, so that's a financial weekly recap. Well, I ain't got to write financial because it's a financial plan. So J3 earnings, J3 expenses. Baby, I'm gonna have $1 by the end of this video. Hair bar earnings, hair bar expenses, other earnings, other expenses. Then I'll go in and write an affirmation. All right, so that is y'all video today. I hope this kind of helped, especially if you are preparing to set up your financial planner. It's going to be different for everybody. So where you see on my list log budget info, I am going to look for a budget template, and it should go right here. That's the goal. So we'll see at the end of the month or next week when I come back in, because I do plan to do a debt confession financial video once a week. That is on my list. So I do need to do a video on my social media planner, and you'll see that in there. All right, so hopefully you gained some insight and y'all are on this journey with me. I had a few people that I talked to personally that was like, okay, I'm looking for my budget planner with some of your recommendations. And I did give them a few recommendations because they were also looking for an overall planner. So we had fun talking about those things. But again, this will be what I'll be using for my financial planner. And then I'll decide along the way if in the following year, if I want to have everything all in one place, the financial planner, my planner, nonetheless, but I do like my W-222, so I don't really see that happening. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell, so every time I post, you are in the know. And if you feel like one of your friends can benefit from this video, go ahead and share it, okay? You know, if your friends are like,
Girl, I don't have it. I'm just tired of being broke.
you should be like,
Hey, I follow this channel, and she's starting a financial journey, and she keep it real.
y'all gonna see the good, the great, and the not so good, but we're gonna get through this journey. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one.